personal, and he takes the time to get to know every single one of us, and he's so sweet and kind, and he really knows what he's talking about.
He's just a unique teacher, and he always he knows you, and he'll always do anything you need from him, and he's always there.
He's a really good teacher and a really great friend.
You know, there's so many people who don't want to go to school, ever. Being there for people is the biggest thing, you know. I always say that, you know, it's a million little things that make everyone feel like a family and make the class feel safe. So it's not just one thing, but it's checking in on them. It's going to whatever event they're doing. I have this theory, if a student asks you to be at something, it's important that you're there. Because like, if you put as an adult even, if you put yourself on the line and invite someone to something, it's very important that you show up. And so, man, I've gone to a lot of choir concerts and I've gone to a lot of band concerts, and the face you get from the kid when they see you there, and they're too cool for you all the other time, but like when they see you there, they light up and they're like, oh my gosh, you came. And I'm like, of course I came, I told you I would. By having those relationships with your students, it just makes everything easier. Like I can tell when some kids are upset because they're cranky, because they didn't get enough sleep. You know, I know that they're taking care of their little brother and sister at night. I know that they're hungry, but also I know when they're happy, and I can know to celebrate with them and when they've been successful. And it just makes we're learning so much easier because we all know we can count on each other. And so when I say we need to do this, like I don't get any pushback. They're like, yeah, let's do it. You know, in Hamilton they say you plant seeds in a garden that you never get to see, but I've had kids that are, hey, guess what I did this weekend? I had to hang up all these things in my house and I hit a stud every single time, and it's like, yes, like that's what we're doing. And that's what it's all about, is like seeing those seeds grow, and like they're becoming adults now, and like that's really cool to see that. So I love every second of that. You know, they're here for a year, they're here for 4 years, whatever I have them for, but I hope they look back and they know Coach Ketchum cared about me. He welcomed me to class every day. I felt safe in his class, and by God, I learned some things while I was there. That's what I want.